Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello. It's been a while.
Hello!
It has been a hot minute, as they say.
Indeed. But we are back, and we are the Roombas of Thought. I am Stalking Horse.
I am Sir Fancybeard, also known as Fancy or Cyber or whatever.
And I'm Indecisive Spud.
And
Also-
it is good to be back.
Also, I'd like to debate the hot minute thing. Minute, I disagree with. Hot, unfortunately, I have to agree with.
Yes, it's more like hot day, but...
Hot
We're in
month.
Australia.
Yeah,
It's
we're in Australia.
Next to summer.
Yeah. For context, we are in Australia, and it's yeah, today has been over 30 degrees centigrade, which for those who may or may not use Fahrenheit,
That's around 80 or so, I think, which...
86
86,
Fahrenheit is
yeah,
30
it's-
Celsius. So
ugh.
yeah. And remember, we've been a couple degrees Celsius hotter than that during the height of the day, because it's sort of 6 p.m. our time.
Yeah, temperature's actually, trending downwards now.
Yeah. If any of you on the replay winced when we gave those numbers, you are not alone. Fancy and I are both very thankful for the wonder that is air conditioning, or at least some form of air circulation.
I, on the other hand, have this feeling that should be referred to as envy.
Yeah. The potato has no air conditioning.
I have a fan. I will be saving that for, when it actually gets hotter. Because Australia does that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can get up
In
to...
the past, in the past, we've hit 40 during the summers.
Mm-hmm.
For those who use freedom units,
Ooh, what is that? Google. Give me knowledge.
40 is about 104 Fahrenheit.
Ah. So yeah, kind of hot. It's been a little bit warm out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mercifully, you know where it's not super hot?
In space!
Welcome to Unknown Planet 1, where we are in the midst of constructing, things and stuff.
Yep.
I have a blood swallow. It might have gone slightly destroyed off screen, but don't worry, I printed a new one.
Yeah.
Is it me or has the base textures changed?
I did quickly experiment with these things to see if this could work. I'm not sure on it yet.
Fixing the base textures that got stuffed up that one time. Also, wow, that was a lag spike.
Yeah.
I got rubber banded.
Oh wow.
I think you got it wrong because this thing looks ugly as sin now.
What looks bouncing?
Alright, let me try this
What
one.
looks bad? Oh, that thing. Yeah.
Better?
Okay. Looks old and worn, but not, actively triggering, the... You know what the fear of small holes is?
Oh, trypophobia.
Pyrophobia?
Yeah!
Is it tyrophobia? Or is it trypophobia?
It was on the verge of triggering that.
Huh.
I did not like it.
Noted.
Much noted. Stop it!
Scissors there. There we go.
Oh, speaking of which,
Oh.
I just found the grinder pit, the edge of it.
You lost the grinder mat?
No, it's more like I forgot. I was wandering around the edge and I forgot, where exactly the edge was. It's sort of like, in real life how you got that moment of, you occasionally take a step, and the floor isn't quite where you expect it to be.
So basically,
know,
you
you sort of
Wile E.
trip
Coyote
over the
yourself.
Pretty much. I sort of, walking in small circles, and then, small circled my way off the edge.
Also, you may notice that we now have a cover on the grinder mat.
Oh yes, we did this
Yeah.
off screen as well, didn't we?
Yeah,
We did a bunch of
because-
stuff off screen. We made cars. Yeah,
At the
stop it! Did I go zooming off into the distance on your screen?
I don't know. I was still looking at the grinder
Ah!
mat. What the? What are you doing?
I just teleported randomly.
Methinks this is going to be a janky session.
Yeah. Okay. Did that happen on your end?
I was looking at Spud. What happened on your end?
I don't know. I'll see if I can get it to do the
What?
thing.
Oh, that. I think I saw a brief rubber band there. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see me teleport to the far side of the grinder mat?
Not to the far side. You looked like you just went up and down to me. Huh.
No, I went way over there. That's gonna make doing anything complicated.
Yeah.
Scuff. Scuff never changes. Although, we do have this now.
Yeah. At my insistence, we made some cars.
Yeah.
Yep. This one is mine.
Where is? There it is.
It
This
is
little
small, it
thing.
is sad, it really needs more, ability to charge somehow because it's an electricity hog, but it is mine.
It did find us gold, though. Gotta give it that.
Yes, it did. I also named it the Goldine because chat wanted it apparently. Because I thought it would be funny to name the Gold Finder Goldine.
So yes, we have gold now.
Yeah. What else is there to catch them up on? Oh yeah, we actually captured an enemy base way over there. It'd take quite a bit of a
Sisyphus was
beating.
very helpful in that.
And Blood Swallow. Until it sort of exploded.
Got the engines shut off and cratered.
Yeah. It did well up until that point. I'm not entirely sure what happened to cause that. I think I somehow got out of the cockpit on accident, and then one of the many rockets that was hitting me killed me, and then the ship was just kind of left slowly floating into doom. Eh.
Yeah, I seem to be having some connection problems.
Oh dear.
Ah,
Up. Maybe a quick log out, log in.
maybe.
Maybe.
Because teleporting very sharply that way every time I use my jetpack for more than 6 seconds is not going to make my life easy here.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in a fridge.
Fridge the horse. Whilst you relog, I might start thinking of a place to begin building this big old ship I want to start.
There's also the thing where we've constantly asked ourselves, do we want to, make a garage?
Oh yeah, the garage.
I mean, I do. I keep saying that. But it never seems to happen.
We could probably do a garage. Where do we want to put it? Wait, Potato, did you change color?
It's...
Weren't you red before?
Hang on. on my screen, I still look, the red,
Huh.
the dark, the darker maroonish red, but still red.
Alright, weird things all around today, I guess.
Hang on a minute.
Also,
What color are you on your screen?
Should be red. Well, red covered in a lot of brown dirt, but red.
Yeah, you're that kind of dirt ochre color on my screen usually.
Mm.
This,
Okay,
to me,
you
this time
have
you've both been showing up
reverted
as
to-
bright red standard guys.
Huh. You've reverted to almost the same color as me.
Huh.
Yeah, also,
Weird.
great loading quote this time.
Hmm?
From John McBride. A pilot who doesn't have any fear probably isn't flying their plane to its maximum.
Hmm.
This isn't meant to be detached. When did this happen? Huh.
When did what happen?
The welding wall thingy is visually detached, but, maybe it's okay? This button? No, that turns on the wall.
I'll be able to come and take a look at it to confirm in a moment. I just need to get out of the fridge.
Huh.
Hmm. Whoa! What the what? Okay.
Okay. Did we both die in the same thing?
I think so. I'm pretty sure I saw your corpse there too.
Okay, teleportation issue has not been fixed.
Oh dear.
Also, where were you and what happened?
Come to the welding wall. There's a
At least
slight
you both look
bug.
like yourselves again.
Hooray! Oh god. Yeah, do you see this?
The decoupling, yeah, I see that.
Try slowly walking into it as we just step back a little bit.
No, I saw what happened when you did it.
We're not sure if that was us running into it or us running into each other because teleporting.
So do it again.
Oh!
Yep, there you go.
You know what the most hilarious
And it
bit
was
was?
both of you.
I got brained by your body and it died.
Yep, so you both still died.
Open the door. There we go.
Close the door.
Brilliant. Wow, we went far that time as well.
I really don't want to get in a flying vehicle while I keep randomly teleporting 200 tiles that way.
Hmm.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Very much so. Oh, still not sure what's causing that. Hmm. Ah well.
Because I did a quit and re-enter, and it's still happening.
Huh. Could maybe be down to my computer struggling to process things when it's this hot. I don't know.
I've tried stopping the Twitch stream.
Hmm.
Am I still... Yep, I'm still teleporting.
Heck!
Yep, this thing is deadly to touch. Can confirm. Part of me is wondering whether or not I should stop poking it. Part of me is wondering if I keep poking it, will it actually explode?
I hope not. I don't imagine it will, but I hope not. I should probably see if I can fix it before you do manage to explode
Oh,
it. Well,
Honestly, I think extending the piston would probably be best for fixing.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just
Yeah.
put it to 1. Yeah, that's immediately fixing it. Beautiful. Excellent.
Okay. Okay. I just flew to the gold hole. I no longer seem to be rubber banding.
Oh,
Turn to base. Back
You
up
appear to be
base.
over the.
Moving around.
maybe it's fixed.
I'm not that confident.
I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope.
Yeah. If we're building a garage, where will we put it?
I don't know. There's a bit of a space
Ooh,
back
there's a
here.
thought. For the sake of saving space, we could make a one-block sloped ramp, and then actually build it in and around the wind turbines. Also, is that wind? Is this wind turbine turning to you guys?
That one.
The heck?
No, what? What has happened here? Why is everything breaking? Oh, on max power. What? Did it just wiggle? What? When did this happen and how? Huh?
I got some scrap metal. And I put so much effort into building these.
Spud, fix.
How and when? What?
What, how, when, why? There's one of these connectors you'll need to rebuild. Thankfully, you can get the materials off this one.
Yeah, I know. I'm just sort of trying to figure out, because remember, this is out of the auto repairs range.
Yeah.
Those
scrap metals.
I'm rubber banding it again.
Ah, dang it.
Ooh, that might be a thing. Wolves over this way. Bang, 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 bang.
Maybe. They could have gotten just close
Have you
enough.
considered? Have you considered putting in a new base auto builder to make sure that this end also gets fixed?
Possibly. I'd also check if I can extend the range on the existing one. Where's the
I need
range?
to basically get the block. Not that, not that, not that, not that, not that.
No, it's maxed already. Perhaps I can adjust it so it's better covering the things that actually could be brought that way a bit. Yeah, worth a shot. Road access. This one? Yeah.
Stop it! Stupid thing.
This way a good bit.
It will no longer cover Sisyphus, but thankfully we no longer need it to cover Sisyphus on this side.
Yeah.
It can move another 2 spaces this way, I think. No, just 1. We'll start by moving 1, and then I'll see where the
2
border
spaces
is.
which way? I'm kind of locked into where I'm looking.
Stop teleporting me, you stupid game!
Oh dear.
In whatever direction is towards the wind turbines.
2 more towards the turbines, so let's try 39? What the? Nope.
Nope.
Negative 39.
Nope.
There we go.
Okay. Take it to negative 41.
Boom. Minus 41. There. Confirm it's still covering the other side of the base.
42.
Uh, minus 42. Oop.
Try 40. Try 44. Go back to 43.
Eh. Minute adjustments.
Okay, perfect.
Cool.
It covers everything out to the balcony on this side, which is all we need it to. We can reposition around the Sisyphus. Okay, now on this side, lots of open space on this side that we don't really need.
Toward the grinder mat.
Yep, toward the grinder mat, please.
There maybe?
That's right on the border of the landing pad.
Excellent. That'll do for now. Confirm with mine own
Wait.
eyes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Should I be concerned that things are auto-repairing
Three.
inside the grinder pit?
2,
Uh,
4, 5,
could be repairing some of the armor plating that got damaged
3,
as
4,
things fell
5,
in,
7.
or got washed out.
The game just bounced me off this pillar 3 times.
3,
Stupid thing.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Shut up and fly straight!
I think I figured out what happened.
Oh,
What?
wait.
One of the cylindrical columns was destroyed. And basically, it landed exactly directly on top of where it was supposed to be.
I figured that bit out, but how did it get destroyed?
Yeah, that's
once
the
again
bit we
blame
were
the
worried
Gatlings.
about, Spud.
Could well have been the Gatlings, yeah. Very odd.
Oh, Max. I try and do something and the game just goes, okay, yeet.
It's a magical teleporting horse.
Horse wants to stop teleporting.
Alright, you're the one who mostly uses the cars. Where do you want to put the garage?
I made a suggestion about 5 minutes ago, but no one seems to have
Oh,
listened
right,
to me.
yes, the...
Honestly, I think we all
Once-
got rather, suddenly distracted by.
Yes.
Why isn't this spinning?
We all got slightly rumored. I have remembered now. Slight issue with having it in here. Putting any blocks around the wind turbines would make them less efficient. So this has caused a crater, dang it.
Well, this is interesting.
How
It made a
about
hole.
under? Do they worry about under?
They need 8 blocks
Yeah.
of clearance. And since these ones are on their side, that is 8 blocks down.
5, 6, 7, 8.
It's actually
Yeah, that's
you
the
need
entire
8 block
column.
clearance up as well.
Yeah.
In the sense of it has to be 8 blocks above the whatever floor.
Yeah, 8 blocks down from the wind turbine or up from the floor are the same things, bud.
But yes, long story short, unfortunately cannot build the garage in here, though that would be very convenient.
Yeah. Okay. We need somewhere else inside the perimeter field then.
How about right here?
Um,
Like, in this rough area.
yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
We'd have to make sure it's 8 blocks clear of these, but yeah, we could do it.
And mark that out real quick. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
I'm not facing that way! Stop throwing me in it, you stupid thing! It's not funny! I can't fucking fly!
Oh dear. Does it happen when you're just walking on the ground?
No. But walking on the ground gets you nowhere in this fucking game. Jetpacks or bust. I dread to think what would happen if I was in space.
Okay, I think I've got a
Well,
spot.
space would have a lot less to run into.
If I build up from where this Staghound is currently built, one block, that could work, I think. That said, we will need to temporarily move the Staghound so I can do that.
Temporarily what?
Move the Staghound out the way so I can build some armor plate underneath it to get a floor going at least.
Yeah. I can't do that. I keep getting thrown about.
Wait, why is this giant pile of light armor blocks leading to nowhere?
That's marking things out, don't worry about that.
That's to make sure.
Oh.
That's a tracker for 8 blocks, Spud.
Oh, okay, right.
Hello, Simon Ember, thank you for raiding.
Hey, we got raid.
Thank you very much. Welcome in. Weather Roompers of Thought.
Yep.
We're playing Space
It is
Engineers.
indeed
Hey.
a raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome. I can't fly today.
Yes, the horse is having some difficulties connection-wise, it seems.
I'm having something similar in that if I fly, I teleport places.
Yeah.
And you've been letting me think I was suffering alone this whole time?
You do realize that I spend a lot more time walking than you, right?
Why? It's Space Engineers.
I know it's space engineers. However, I do not like being too disorientated. It's especially helpful when
Fly
building things.
upright. What do you think I do?
Also, I'm going to move the Staghound a little bit because I need the space. Let's connect.
I have to go and heal because I just got flung into a wall.
Further
Yeah,
back.
okay. Yeah, Pansy, the problem's definitely on your end.
Yeah. Ah, well. Do. Hello.
Hello.
Yep.
Alright. Now, to build a floor. Hey, bouncy.
Yes, to build a floor.
Righto.
Thanks for the good luck wish.
Indeed.
And yes, sleep usually does help.
Yes.
As members of 2 AM Club.
Yeah. We are all proud members of the 2 AM Club.
Indeed. Thank you again for the raid. Sleep well.
In fact, many of us are frequent members of the 4 AM Club, and I, at least, the past few days have been a member of the 6 AM Club. So,
Actually, this should maybe be... Yeah, I should put this as... Oh, 2x1.
Do you want me to take the marker, extend it out horizontally so that way we know not to build past them, we can use that as a back wall?
Good call, yeah.
take it 1 block this way, then build up as much as we need.
Okay, give me a... mode. I need materials! Come... Stupid. Jumps! I was about to call it a Spartan, but that's not right.
No, that's Halo.
You're an engineer, not a Spartan. Alas.
Trust me.
I have some steel plates, so I'm going to weld this just to get it out of my inventory. There we go.
Okie doke.
How high up are you making this garage?
Yeah, I think
Exactly
that's...
here. Yeah.
Why is it that high? We only needed it to come up this high. We only needed to put on a floor. We didn't need
Wait,
to
was
put
it...
on...
is that a full block or a half block there?
Which one?
So...
We only needed the small... We only needed the floor a single small grid block high.
Trouble
The only
is...
reason we're putting a ramp on it at all is because we couldn't really have just made a floor.
We still have the trouble of
Oh, boy.
connectors and them being a full block.
Ah. That's fair.
I don't care what grid size we're making. I'm confused as to why we are making it so tall. Why do we need a 6-foot floor?
Because we're gonna level it all out and have little ramps going up into
Okay,
it.
that actually does confuse me a bit.
Then, question.
Mhm.
Wasn't it level before?
Yes,
I think
but
it was leveled to a half block, maybe.
I am pretty sure that...
No, I mean, if we have to put the... Then, isn't the area down here also level?
Hang on. Let me see, actually. I might be doing a pointless thing. How far out can this go? While still being nice and
Yeah.
flat. Can go about here. Could I build a garage in that space? Not for all the things.
11.
All the things is very much what we want to... There's a floor here!
Yes, that's what I just built. To measure how far out it could go whilst being at this level still.
So, why are we building
5,
this then?
6, 7, 8.
Why
Because,
is there a ramp if we have a floor?
because I don't think this is going to be enough room to fit in all of the... Well, maybe actually. Staghound is the biggest. It go in here. Oh, I don't know. Actually, no. Considering the Sisyphus, yeah, definitely not enough room.
Cyber! Dude, why not just make the floor bigger?
Because...
Also, you're going half. Why is it this shallow?
Shallow is fine. What I'm asking is, if we're not going to put... We don't need a 6-foot tall ramp leading into the garage. If we just took the ramp out and built the floor out to fill the space...
My designs are questioned at every turn. Ugh.
Yeah, because a lot of the time you don't actually design, you just build. I'm not seeing much design in this.
Because you're not letting me cook. But we can see how far it goes if we just keep it at level.
I mean, look at the height of this ramp. It's taller than you. And now just briefly consider, do we really need that if its primary function is making sure we can't see the grass through the floor?
Alright. I mean, it's... Oh, the primary function is to actually get
Vocal-
piping underneath.
Vocalize. Answer the question. We make plan.
The primary
Stop
function...
doing stuff and talk to me.
Primary function is to allow piping underneath to actually get connectors connected into whatever we park here. I don't know if we can do that.
That makes more sense. I honestly thought that you were actually going to go from above and we'd connect to wall.
I was... Hang on, let me look through the vehicles we've got so far.
Okay.
Assuming I can actually fly. Sisyphus connects at the back.
And
I'm planning on
Ooh,
basically
actually.
doing some alterations which
What?
allow me to connect to the front.
Flew through the floor there. Give me a
oh
second.
dear.
Charlie... Rotate... Where does
Has
Charlie
one on the
connect?
bottom?
Yeah, Charlie does
Yeah.
have one on the bottom. So Charlie will need an elevated pad, but...
Wait.
Stop it! I don't think Spud Rover the Goldine has a connector at all.
I'm planning on throwing one in as a small one on the front, so basically I'll have to do a custom rotor setup and thing.
And
the
the Staghound has one on the top.
So all of our rovers have their connectors in different locations. Ah. Why have we done
But
this?
yeah, no, you cannot build a
Yeah, and the only one that needs an underneath connector is the small high-speed one, the Charlie.
How do we design for having connectors in all different sports? I guess we'll have to build individual parking spots specifically for each rover.
yes.
Okay.
I already knew we were going to have to do that. What the fuck were you thinking we'd do?
Standardizing.
That.
None of the vehicles are standardized!
This is what happens when you clone random stuff off the internet.
Oh
We
dear.
didn't standardize the vehicles, so how would we have standardized the parking? And of all the parking options you wish to standardize, why did you pick the one that's potentially hardest to design around and hardest to park on?
Just gonna stare into space upside down for a second. Hello. There's an upside down horse staring at me.
What do you mean upside down?
Oh, clearly you're upside down.
Want to bet?
Uh. Thinking how to make this work. Maybe have conveyors split
I mean,
off at some point.
Staghound already has a good parking spot here.
Spud, did you just disconnect all
Also-
this?
Yes, because I basically tried to connect it, and the mod blocks won't connect properly with the non-mod blocks, so I'm gonna have to deal with this.
You
Hopefully it'll
realize that you
reconnect
just
easily.
disconnected the base power supply, right?
Yes. I am in the process of fixing it.
Maybe fix it quickly.
Yeah. Have you considered just not having it work that way?
Where's merge blocks?
Yes. Reconnect. Base is now unpowered.
Base is currently powered thanks to battery storage, but won't be for too long. So
And if
merge
the base
blocks.
goes off, all of the vehicles connected to it will go off too.
That work?
We can check the batteries.
Bonkers. What?
Because
Looks
this, you
to it.
want connection now? This is a temp solution!
Okay, it's connected. That works.
This was already connected. Why were you connecting this side? What were you doing? Why did you break the base and then fix it, but worse?
Because I was in the middle of repairs, then you told me reconnect it now!
This was working. How? Why did you take a grinder to the base in the first fucking place?
Because the blocks would not connect like they should.
What blocks? They were connected. We had power.
I was not concerned about power.
Inventory
What the
full.
Were you concerned about then?
The back wall!
That's not the back wall.
Do
I'm
hydrogen.
gonna touch this. I was gonna build the back wall one block in front of it. To
In front of
avoid
this?
dealing with this bullshit.
I can't see if that's gonna work or not.
You dismantled the base to no purpose again because neither of you fucking talk about things before you grind them.
I actually had a viable plan.
Dang it.
Yes! And I had a better one! Which would have been less effort! But you just decided to go ahead and do your thing! Why are you two like this?
Roomba.
Now this part of the base just sucks permanently now.
Inventory full.
I don't think it's permanent. I can fix it. Just looks weird. Oh, I've spat on my mic. That's gross. Ew. Ugh.
Today is not going well, is it?
It's an interesting day.
Rotations. There we go.
We have so far failed to engineer a wall and a base that was already working and a floor. Some engineers we are. That's all I can say.
Oh wait, right, hills. This is even less room to work with.
Are you now telling me that there is a reason you need the elevation?
I said before for the connectors. Like at least one of these will have
and then
to
we
be.
discussed the placement of connectors and the customizing of parking spaces. But
Yes,
are
and at
you
least
now
one of
telling me
those will
that-
have to be for the one that connects at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why can't
and
we
on the
just?
floor connector for that is fine.
Oh my.
I was assuming
Because-
that we might work around that or make it a custom raised parking space, but if you're now telling me that the elevation of the terrain means that it's easier just to do the whole thing, then go right ahead. See, this is why I keep trying to have the conversations. Make a plan before we start grinding shit. Why do neither of you ever talk to me about the plans for the building?
Charlie can probably sneak in around there. How do I do this? Maybe
What do you do?
Connector going
What?
up here.
Talk! Vocalize! Use words!
maybe down here should be just about the right spot for the little one, with the thing on the bottom, and it could probably sneak around in through the larger bits, but then theoretically I could have a conveyor going up from this big cargo container across
What?
here into a theoretical roof about here, which could one snake back around here
May I
for
make a suggestion that may
Sisyphus.
simplify your thought process a bit?
What are you even trying to do with this giant channel?
Have parking spots where all the things can park and connect.
Yeah. May I make
Why
some...
is there a channel then?
That was plan A for...
May I make a suggestion to simplify the things?
Yes, please. I think I see the plan. Reverse?
Yeah, just retract the thing.
Hang on.
Uh,
Come along.
reverse it. Yeah, this isn't going to be easy to coordinate at this stage because the, to be blunt, the grindomat is in the way.
Hmm.
Honestly, I don't get what the problem is with the grass on the floor.
The problem is not the grass. The problem is the connector.
Doesn't that connector come from on top?
The one
yeah,
for the stag
the
hound,
connector
yes.
for the Charlie. Hang on. But yeah, if we put the stag hound at this end, assuming we make a space for it to park that goes around the grinder mat,
Wait, I have
just
a,
retracting this could give you an option.
I think I've had an idea.
My first thought is that, I see a big connector port on this side of the thing.
Perhaps... Okay, entrances were also going to be a big trouble, because two fairly large rovers
Why
needed to get
would-
in. But if
Yeah.
we make it entrances over here and ramps on either side... Okay, this might work.
Ah.
Okay.
For a moment that I was almost panicking because I heard very loud sounds.
Oh?
I thought my computer was screaming at me because it was fan sounds. No, it turns out someone else is using a vacuum cleaner.
Oh.
Also, I can't help but notice that we've walled in the Goldine.
Oh. Oh, that's what ramps are for.
Armor fixed.
Don't worry, this is fine. I can deal with this. That's my car. Get out.
So
Yeah,
have a
it
little
is
spot
indeed
down here.
your car. I can't use it.
Have a little spot down here for the Charlie.
Okay.
Eh.
Now then. Because there's an entire procedure that involved to turn this thing on because I do power saving mode stuff.
Oh, right. I forgot to do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
No wonder it wasn't moving.
Eh.
Yeah. Just jump over the wall. It'll be fine.
Okay. Think I have a decent plan.
Well, if I could remember. Ah, X's jump.
Yep. You need momentum, so back up a bit. Get a decent head of steam, but not too much, because you don't want to faceplant into the ground. Hold X.
Up.
And remember, you can't just tap it. You have to hold X to crouch down on the suspenders. So suspension.
Hey, he
There
made
you
it.
go.
The majestic
Okay.
leaping potato.
Oh, the power consumers to that. Turn the freaking parking brake back on.
Sorry. Teleporting.
Oh wait, but then how do I make a house for the Charlie? Maybe I shouldn't do that.
May I make a suggestion?
Hmm?
It may be that we are actually trying to build this in the wrong place.
Possibly.
Because this space may not work.
I think this might work for like all the small stuff, but probably not the big one.
Honestly, I think I'm cooking up a good plan for both the small one, just here-ish,
Ow!
and the larger ones here and here, say, with a hangar door each here and here for them, and entryway along here-ish.
My thought was, why hangar doors?
Because they look cool. Otherwise, they could just be...
Oh yeah,
open.
hangar doors cool.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It could also just be open archways, but hangar doors are kind of cool.
Open archways with hangar doors?
¿Por qué no los dos? Alright. With that, I think I've got a solid enough plan to start building in earnest. I think. Still not entirely sure how I'm gonna build a little hut, at least for the Charlie, but I can make something for the big rovers, so I'm gonna start.
Sure, go right ahead. I was thinking of making one garage for all the vehicles with room to expand if needed, but okay.
This is not big building. There we go.
That might be the problem.
Hmm? What?
So I was trying to build separate garages for everything.
No?
Also, what were you trying to do here?
This was the initial plan for the underneath thing for the Charlie, but just putting a little one over there should be easier.
Okay, question.
Mhm.
The main question actually is, do we, because it's far easier if we divide our rovers into two categories. Those that need connector with storage access, and those that don't. Because I know for a fact mine doesn't, because it's not supposed to carry anything. It's supposed to go out and find, dig here places.
Hmm.
It just needs a connector, so that way it can charge.
True.
Same for the Charlie, really. Charlie's not really designed as a
Hey, Pete.
cargo rover.
Yes, that could simplify this a
Maybe.
lot. So if we only need...
Because why I was kind of confused why we're trying to create the giant underground network when you didn't need to.
If we really only need a, conveyored connector for the Sisyphus, that could just come off this port right here, pretty much straight ahead.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep, and the Staghound, because the Staghound's, this thing looks pretty good as is already.
What kind of stuff we're building this time? Apparently a garage. I was thinking
Okay.
big ship, but
We're
we've
supposed
kind
to be
of...
building a garage and a big ship, but right now we're hung up on the garage because the garage is proving much harder to design.
Yeah. We had an entire detour that was, why the hell is that not spinning?
Yes, one of the turbine
Then I basically had
things-
to, then they complained about my rewiring job.
Yeah, because it was completely fucking unnecessary. That's why I had complaints about your rewiring job.
build the garage
My
and the
plan
big
was to
ship.
leave it alone. Your plan was, I know, I'll rebuild it, but worse.
Build the garage in the big ship. We could theoretically make a... Brain, think of the word.
Is actually
Carrier.
a thing that will happen when we get the big ship.
Not the first big ship. First big
Eventually.
ship is just going to be, fighter and some cargo.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to carry the Blood Swallow, and the rest of it's going to be pretty much cargo space.
Honestly, I don't know if it'll even carry the Blood Swallow. I might just cover it in enough
It has
turrets
to. Things are going to
do
shoot
better.
at you in space.
I
Fancy.
can,
Things are going to shoot at you in space.
yes, and I can cover it in enough turrets to make the Blood Swallow blush.
That means you're going to be sacrificing cargo space for ammunition.
You realize that each gun comes with its own ammo storage, right?
And also, you only really
It
need
won't have much
ones.
sustain, but you only really need enough to basically go away to the other guy.
I'm pretty sure I could fit over 100 assault cannon shells in a single small, or large grid, small container.
Stop it! Sorry.
With gradual be ever. You know what? I cannot disagree with that.
Cargo. God
Sorry.
dang it.
For context, Pete, I keep teleporting whenever I'm in the air, and it's not even a neat forward and back teleport. I just rubber band. High speed one way and then high speed back to my starting point. Just really fucking awkward. Okay. Anyway, you had a plan
Yes.
on how to get all of our vehicles a place to plug in.
Move this corner light, but that's fine. Should this connect via the fancy reinforced conveyors or just a more simple? I'm thinking still the reinforced for the industrial look. Out here, we'll say for now. Was the auto builder stopped auto building? Yep. There it goes. Okay.
Nope, it's still auto building. It's just not exactly what you call fast.
Yeah, just thought I hadn't seen it do anything for a while, so. But if it's still building, all is well. Now.
I just did an experiment, but got no
Oh,
solid result. So
once again coming into the trouble of space, but I think shave this back a bit. 1 or 2, we'll say. And build out this to be the floor.
the Sisyphus connector was on a hinge, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So there'll be a bit of give up and down. But
Or we could just point it down 90 degrees or up 90 degrees and connect it to something from another angle.
true, but I
Sisyphus is easy to modify in that
Yeah.
respect. You completely forgot we could do that, didn't you?
no, I think it being just backwards, like the connector tail thing facing straight backwards will work best for this as it is. If this is off by like exactly a block, I can do a couple curves. Yeah, this'll work. Okay. Building out this floor to this level and I need energy. Heck. But yes, how have you been, Pete? Hopefully you've been well.
Yeah, Pete, you are right about the teleporting being annoying. And it happens every 6 seconds or so whenever I'm airborne. And in this game, if you're not airborne, you are agonizingly slow.
I mean, I wouldn't call 10 meters a second agonizingly slow. Compared to 100, definitely. But relatively.
Yeah. Yeah, you're limited to 10% speed, or I get constantly yeeted off.
This...
Do you want me to extend this giant platform all the way to the end?
Which bit? Oh.
This giant platform?
Might as well? Yeah, I'll need at least a little more room in that direction, so yeah. Also, wow, the lag.
It'll give us another way of getting in, maybe.
Thing is, the door is going to be about here.
Hang on. Which way were you planning on driving in?
This will be the door. So, like, near.
Can't see. I'm moving the.
Oh, I honestly thought that this over here-ish would be the door.
That was
Or
my plan
on
before.
that end would be the door.
That was my plan before, then I realized, hey, whilst we can't build any blocks here for fear of reducing these efficiency, we can still, like, drive things under them.
So essentially, your plan is for me to right now just since we got crap tons of metal, just floor the entire underside of the turbine.
Yeah, sure. Fill this space with steel.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Presumably a slope block here.
Well,
I'll do the steel fill first.
yeah.
Because this is already, square grids that are basically outlines. Since it's already an outline, might as well fill it in so we don't get stuck in here.
Now, I think I can start designing
Also,
this garage.
If this is sort of going to be an entrance space, and that's going to be the garage space, doesn't that mean that these connectors are now coming in the back wall?
Yeah.
Yes. Also, if that's going to be not the
Well,
entrance...
we don't need a ramp at the back wall, do we?
Yeah, no, we don't. You can delete the ramp.
And replace it with more block space.
Yeah,
Potentially.
which neatly solves a bunch of our space problems with the garage.
I could extend further, yeah. Yeah, true, just have it extend, like, basically to the cargo container.
We could build a bit more out in this direction as well. We might as well link it up with Spud's bizarro structure. Just...
So if I were to shift this
he
up-
did it, we can't undo it.
I mean, we could undo it. It would take time, but we could.
No, because wasn't the problem that grids weren't meshing and things, so he
Yeah, mod blocks
deleted the old grid?
Yeah, because
What?
the mod blocks weren't meshing.
What mod blocks are you
Which
talking
we
about,
now
by the way?
cannot reconnect because the grids won't work.
It's because there was a mod that gave half blocks.
Those aren't a mod, they were just in the game.
Then why did when I hovered over it have the description of mod ID?
What?
Yeah, because it had a category saying mod with mod ID and a bunch of numbers.
Oh, that's for the textured build states. That is purely visual. And that's applied to a whole bunch of vanilla blocks.
Yeah.
Huh. Because
Yeah, I was also wondering what blocks were happening, because this was just steel plate the whole way.
okay. Right. Because
Yeah. Yet
said-
another reason, for future reference, Spud, why you should talk things like this through before you do them. Do not grind until everybody on the team is agreed that it's a good idea, knows what you're grinding, and why. One conversation could have prevented all of this.
so in vanilla, do half blocks combine with full blocks?
Discord cut you off slightly there,
And
what
half
did you
blocks
say?
connect to full blocks.
Yeah. You can just... like... this and that. Works perfectly. Wait. What about to stop that?
We did that on Sisyphus. Just with small grid.
Technically, all of this space could be half blocks just to the north of it, so... Actually, would that save us steel, or... Yeah, it would save us a bit of steel, but also lower the tier bit. Whatever. Either way. Overthinking it. Oh, you won't run out of steel?
There's no such thing as overthinking. We're supposed to be engineers.
I mean, when we're literally just building a floor.
Optimize. Make it efficient.
Oh dear, Discord's doing the thing again.
Do least work for maximum utility.
Oh dear.
That's the point of the fucking game.
What plate?
Are you telling me you've been deliberately avoiding overthinking?
No, only when it really does feel like overthinking.
As I just said, this is Space Engineers. There is no such thing.
Yes, I am pretty confident we will not run out of steel, Pete, because we have quite a lot, and I mean, there's an iron deposit not too far away anyway.
Yeah, we stole most of it from, you know, other people.
We're not going to run out, but we could use less. Why are you filling in this side?
Wasn't that what Cyber wanted?
No, this side. We don't need to fill in this space. We're not making this space garage. Because
Yeah.
you're filling in space in the middle of wind turbines we can never build on. Why were you filling the wind turbine spaces?
Honestly, I thought that was just drive-on area so you could line to, you know, get into garage.
That's what this is for! This is the drive-on area. That is garage. That is wind turbine.
Probably also,
I mean, I'm pretty sure we've got enough drive-on area.
A bit. Now. This gets to be a wall.
Data, why did you put the hazard tape in front of the garage?
so that way we have a clear delineation for the don't build here.
Also could make sense for like the hangar / garage door opening closing thing.
You know, warning! This is a garage door! Don't get crushed, you morons!
Yeah.
Okay. Spud, make the thing a little bigger, just to give us more flexibility. Should we fill in this space since Spud went and ground it down anyway?
Make the what bigger?
Fancy! Attention, please!
Yeah.
Should we fill in this area since Spud made them the same anyway?
May as well.
Yep,
It's a connector.
We can probably also make it a block or two longer just to get it... In line with that. Stop that!
Go. Now... more steel, I guess.
In Space Engineers, have they included the turntable?
Turntable?
Yeah, drive a vehicle onto it, and then the table will rotate it so the vehicle is pointing in the direction you like.
We could make one with a rotor.
So that the garage automatically turns things around when you park in it.
We could use
It
a
would
rotor
require
to
making one
make
with
one, but
Clang possibilities, but yes, I think
minimal clang
it would
possibilities.
require
but yeah.
designing.
No, when I asked have they included one, my question was have they actually made a thing for that?
No thing specifically for that. I can say words.
Okay, let me check the workshop. Has someone else done the work for us?
Let's see. Put it one further forward. I got something here. I should bring the Sisyphus over here to actually measure things.
It's got enough power, I'll bring it.
Okay. And I will make a
Assuming
small
I can-
ramp.
What's the button to toggle the intensity of your HUD?
Intensity of the HUD.
It was tab.
Okay.
No wonder things went wrong when I was moving through the Steam workshop. Okay. Unlock. Off charge. Parking released.
There we go. Little ramp for
I
you
still
on this
have
side.
a code block for a grinder on this thing. Go around the Staghound.
Yeah.
One Sisyphus.
Excellent. You could park it to be connected to this connector.
This is going to require some back and forth 3-point turning.
And you can build other bits of the roof walls to do
That's part
that.
of the reason I was thinking we lined the entirety of the thing because this is just big.
Also, the rear view camera is very badly positioned.
I can guide you in. You're pretty much good. Yeah. There you go. Connect at your leisure. Excellent. Oh, perfect.
Hang on, due to stair dice blockings, I think that... Do we actually need the hinge at this point?
The hinge is designed to go from small block to large block connector.
It doesn't need to.
Ah.
And looking at this is perfectly level. So yeah, we could simplify this into just a connector, no hinge.
Then why did we put a hinge on it in the first place? I thought that's what the hinge was for.
Because it
was
wasn't level
enough to
over
do
there.
I haven't adjusted it.
Because it wasn't level over there. You actually had two hinges at that point.
But the other side was in the right position to connect to this one. So if this one is also in the right position to connect to this one and has not been adjusted,
Remember, there
then we
is
only
some
needed the
leeway.
hinge on the other side. We didn't need a hinge on the Sisyphus.
Possibly.
Stop bouncing me off the blood swallow, you stupid.
Don't worry. I'm on the floor and I'm still being bounced.
Why would that make me feel better?
Bouncing
Knowing that someone's
comorbidity.
suffering with you?
So odd when you land on the ground because those steel blocks are way bigger than they look when you're flying. Yeah, these things are
Yeah.
taller than I am.
Yeah, we checked. Should I also bring in the Staghound so that we can do positioning and coordination on that?
Probably, yeah, and just park it next to Sisyphus.
Okay.
What the?
Might need to
Why am I
well,
sideways?
shave this back down for the moment until we're sure that we've got enough space.
Why are you sideways? Because the Kool-Aid man is red. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's just that the bouncing, basically if I go up, it sometimes goes, your orientation is this now. Don't like it? Who cares?
Yep.
Energy
That's your problem.
low.
Oh dear. If you find a giant pumpkin, you could build the biggest iron golem in
Oh,
the world. What
crap.
happened?
What crap?
Crashed into the Charlie.
Damage report.
Awkwardly positioned.
Minimal damage, I think.
I saw blocks falling off, so...
Yeah, there's... Okay. I might need to put in the extra effort to make this a much shallower slope.
Or you might need to...
Also,
Anyway.
we want to park things properly. We may need to account... Yeah, we might actually need to pave the area below for wind turbines, because this is taking a lot of three-point turning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
Spud.
you said I didn't need to do it. Yep, getting more
I
steel
thought you
plate.
didn't. I thought this looked very generous until I tried to park the Staghound in it. At which point it no longer does.
Why are the turrets making me lag? Oh. Game froze for a second. I'm just gonna tab away to let it think. Hopefully it doesn't
Realize
crash.
that why is tabbing away going to improve the performance of the thing you're tabbing away from?
It seems to just
just
stop when I
sounds-
tab away. I don't know why, but hopefully that... Oh! Okay, that...
Because I think it basically pauses the game.
Huh.
Nope, it doesn't pause, because I can tab away and things keep happening to me.
Strange. Anyway. Back to the garage.
Okay, this is getting worse.
Oh dear. I might have noticed a new problem. Actually...
What?
Sisyphus barely fits in this garage space, but I might be able to extend the back of the garage to accommodate the Staghound. I think this can still work. I think.
Yeah, also having some more space over here could help.
Also, I'm just thinking, you could, park it more horizontal.
No, because we want everything in a line, don't we? Isn't that the point of the garage? To make everything line up and look cool? And this was also supposed to simplify our connectors, which, also, why is there a wall here?
Wait, where are you? Where are you?
Why is there a wall here?
Oh, this is going to be
If
one of
this
the
is now
walls of the
also
garage.
garage. I thought we filled
Okay,
that in,
once
but that
again,
was
what
also
type of
going to
garage
be
are we
garage
building?
now.
One big garage or lots of tiny garages?
Yeah,
Many words happened at once. I heard nothing. What happened?
Are we building one big garage or many tiny garages?
yeah, because I was the impression that the wall was going to be over. Stop teleporting me! I thought the wall. Stop it! Was going to be here.
What do?
I thought all of this interior space was going to be garage.
Could probably do. Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Because what you could easily do if you don't like walls is you simply mark the outline of the bay with paint.
Hmm.
Would this be one further or one less? Probably one further. Hello.
Now.
This could work.
Fish and ships, how have you all been?
Hey, Nalon. We've been yelling at each other about how to make a garage. Hope you're doing well.
Getting along.
Well, it's been,
Yeah. The reason we've been yelling at each other about how to make a garage is because we have been not very successful at making a garage. Exhibit A. Also, when this thing has its back to the wall, something I must point out at this stage.
Ah. Right.
Yeah. Out is the trick with that one. I can back up a little more. Ah, teleporting. Stop it. Thank you.
Also, we have a magical
Let me
teleporting
climb the
horse.
stairs. You stupid. Just... Okay.
With all the wacky vehicle shapes
Got
you've got, I'm
into
not
the
surprised
vehicle.
you're having troubles. Yeah. There is a little bit of nonsense going on in these designs.
also, now I did name a vehicle Goldine.
Yes, this over here. Spud's first vehicle.
Yeah.
It finds gold. Hence why I named it that.
Yeah. That could be a problem.
We can position the connector... Wait. Ah, it also points out the front. Okay, extending the back. Let's see.
I mean, just
What is
putting
your
an
problem?
access door in would solve the problem.
Kinda. It sticks so far out the front, though. I'm extending it out the back.
I mean, an access door would
Also,
solve the
you
ability
could
to get
just
in at the back. We still do
Also,
need the
I just
access.
had a thought.
Hmm?
The back of the thing is actually perfectly lined up with the hazard markers for, you know, the grinder mat.
Wait, is it?
Ah,
Huh.
You could just extend it out and have literally the back of the garage be the back of the grinder mat.
more
I'll start.
space is more space.
I'll start by extending it too
Yeah.
and see how that looks.
Stackhouse needs a lot of space.
Yeah, because
Inventory full.
yours may stick out the front, but if we park it sideways,
We are not parking anything sideways, or we have to park everything sideways. They're supposed to match. That's why we're building the garage this way. Please stop defeating the purpose of the exercise with your attempts to. Everything stands in
with
line.
my
That-
with my attempts to mentally Tetris.
Yeah. It's a line of vehicle standing in a.
Yeah. Yes. This is my brain going. Yes. No. We actually do care about aesthetics here.
Also, where's
Yeah, I'm just reminded of the old thing where
Uh.
they basically, after a while, they actually start forcing architects to take first year engineering to qualify as architects.
Yep, this is why. Also, Fancy,
Mm-hmm.
where am I putting this thing?
Over on the other side of the Sisyphus for now. Yeah, just there-ish. I'll sort something
This
in
is
a
the one
minute.
that needs the floor connector.
Yeah. But it doesn't really need cargo, yes?
True.
So,
Only
yeah.
needs the floor connector for power.
Although it,
Also,
right, it had the
possibly
trouble of...
hydrogen, but it can offload that.
Oh, I forgot Charlie has the trouble of the connector on there being slightly too high. I don't know how to fix that. Nolan says, but I want my structures to be physically impossible and look very cool. Ah, you understand my vision.
There goes the tree.
What? No! Why? Oh, right, this had to get built, I guess. Okay. Oh. More trees.
Because Spud built a thing over it, that's why.
Oh. More trees.
That was I thinking you'd go around the tree, because not crashing into the tree was going to be something I'd do automatically, but oh well. Spud, you knew we wanted to preserve the trees. You know how Cyber feels about his trees.
My plant.
We got one right here.
Yeah, and we've got one over there that fell over because you built a block underneath it.
How do I
No,
make
we don't
this?
anymore because it was a separated grid.
I have a curiosity. How much steel do we have left?
Probably still a lot.
Lots.
Though, maybe do check how much we have, and if it's under, like, 3,000, just set a bunch to build.
Yeah. It's definitely under 3,000.
Alright, build, like, 5,000. We should have the materials. Does that work?
Ow! I did some really good parking jobs.
Wait, actually, we still got over 4,000. Never mind.
The only
Cool.
one that could be better is Sisyphus, really. It came in at a bit of an angle.
Yeah, good enough. We probably won't bother making him perfect every time, so...
Oh god, stop rubber banding me! I've stopped flying!
Um,
Hmm?
I'm just wondering, if this thing is in a garage, will the autocannon still try and shoot at wolves?
Don't think so.
Stop it!
Hmm. Alright. Keep it simple, just build walls around all this. Fancy stuff can come after.
Also, where are we putting the Goldine?
I don't currently know. This is gonna be in the way, but I'll deal with
Probably
that.
fit against that wall.
Yeah, because I plan on wielding a small connector to the front.
Wielding a connector? What? Ow.
Welding! So yeah, I'll probably have to build a little something custom with rotors or hinges or something to basically make a small grid connection.
I'm wondering, how are you going to connect to anything at the front if everything parks facing forwards?
Oh god damn it, you... Hang on. Unless I can do something stupid.
It's us. You'll find a way.
Yeah, I had a stupid idea. It'll require measurements later, but for now, I'm just going to continue wielding floor because wielding, welding floor.
Wield the floor like a mighty blade. Actually, maybe the Charlie could fit
Now I'm
in
just
between.
imagining, you know, someone whose weapon.
Someone whose weapon... I think Discord cut you off.
Nah, I was just thinking, are they firing at wolves?
Yep.
Yeah, if the Gatlings start firing, it'll be at wolves. Don't worry. I'm half debating turning them off for the moment because they keep making my frames drop every time. Ugh.
It's not your Gatling guns that are firing at wolves. One of the Gatling guns that's firing on the wolves is this one.
I mean, I can at least turn off some of them. Okay, this is getting in the way sooner than expected. Let's remove temporary connector for the staghounds going away. Wait, is there stuff in it?
We need to build a permanent one, anyway.
Yeah. Nothing in it, good.
There will be stuff in every connector.
Except this one, apparently. Do-do.
Inventory
Ah, dang it.
full.
I'm sure it just filled up before I got to get all the last bits of that. Eh.
Hate it when that happens.
Oh. Okay. It's very disconcerting when the
Also, I
game
probably should
freezes.
not- Yeah, I should not count on my parking job being this neat every time.
Yes, I'm accounting for some wiggle room in where the things are parked.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, this would be a good time to check the height. This needs to go around because of turrets and plate. Eh.
Okay. And this one, I don't think it'll need proper cargo per se, but it will need to refuel hydrogen
Ah,
and weapon ammo.
so it will need to be conveyed. Okay.
We knew this one would need to be fed. It's the tiny one that doesn't need to be fed.
Okay, there's ways around that. I can just get things right for now.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were blocking off access to the connector.
Hang on.
Fuel
Oh,
low.
fuel low. Eh. Eh.
We are very, very coordinated.
Fuel critical.
Okay. Full
Yes,
confidence.
I will have to find a way to weld a new thingy onto the end of it.
Actually, this laser antenna is going to be in the way. Yep, the laser antenna is going to be in the way. How do I work around this? Do you mind terribly much if we just grind the laser antenna off of this thing, because we don't have another one to match it anyway, so...
Why?
I do.
Why are you forcing the roof to be this low?
Yeah.
I am
Why are you
attempting...
lowering the roof?
This is not where it will be fully, this is just for the connector. I'm getting levels of things and checking if it'll all fit.
And yes, I do mind if you remove my laser antenna, because I want to build another one.
Okay, that makes this a lot harder to design around. Maybe I can make a
Why?
hinge to...
Install...
Why?
Why? Put pipe in roof, connect downwards. It's not hard.
Trouble is... Connector will be... Hang on. Illustrative purposes... There. Because that should be in range for the thing to connect, and as is, things are going to be right in the way of that.
Could actually go back a little bit, but
Question is, why is connector not lower than roof? Have connector sticking out from roof connects to Staghound.
Yes, roof will be higher, but connector needs to be here, and laser antenna will be in way of connector, because the thing backs in.
Ah, now I see issue.
I have a solution to this.
Hmm?
The one word is piston.
I have a counter argument, which is also one word.
Hmm?
Clang.
My issue's less with clang and more that the large grid piston is long.
I mean, length of piston is controllable. You just set a maximum extension.
The minimum the minimum extension is still like 3 or 4 blocks.
No. My thought was extension from sideways. After all, it's what you did for the other one, for the other thing, right?
Uh,
Process of
Oh,
parking
God!
this thing is getting harder and harder.
Gabe, where am I? Stop teleporting me places!
you're in the industrial maze, don't worry. From the side. Maybe. Then I just extend this up like so. I think I could make that work.
Also, I'm just thinking. I'm trying to work out how to avoid overcomplicating this thing's parking process. Because if we're bringing a piston in from the side, then we have to park it correctly, go outside, bring in the piston, go back inside, connect, then go back out again.
Hmm.
And that sounds like way too much work for the aesthetic.
Could have a button panel off to the side, so you just jump out, press a button to extend
Remember,
the piston.
jump out does not. There is no quick way to exit the cockpit on this thing because you have to get out, walk down to the end, open the door, and get out of it. And then you have to do everything and then go all the way back inside again.
That's
It's
what.
not like the Sisyphus.
Well,
There is no exterior cockpit access.
my plan is, if you're, say, getting into the Staghound, you'll go, say, around here, button panel here-ish to do, disconnect the thing, retract piston, then you jump in and drive off. And
Can you set it to automatically basically extend out then connect from the base side?
with timer blocks and event controllers, yeah, so it could be simplified to one button, but it could also just be two buttons with a lot less work.
So button 1 for piston and button 2 is literally connect this one specific connector to whatever connector's nearby.
Yeah, it might need to be three buttons, one for set it to extend to a certain distance, one to retract to a certain distance, but otherwise, yeah. Also, it's getting dark, I need to close curtains and stuff. Back in a moment.
So one button to extend, one button to retract, and one button for connect disconnect.
I mean, you could just set a maximum extend and retract function, and then just set the switch to flip, extend, or retract.
I return.
Yeah, I just pitched that you could do it with two switches just by setting one to toggle, extend, or retract, listing the maximum extending and retracting values
True.
on the piston itself, and then having a button for connect.
True.
So it just extends until it hits the maximum and stops. Stop bouncing me off the cars! I just pinballed for a couple seconds between the Staghound and the Sisyphus.
Yes, overall, I think the side piston plan can work. Now, removing these things, it would just for getting levels of accuracy. Much steel plate. Now. Let's see, do I have any easy connections here from this inset
Inventory
connector?
full.
Inventory. Ooh, if I rotate it a bit, I think I can. Yes, okay. Excellent. Or maybe just up here is already good? Maybe? No.
Spud, where are you parking?
Side, right?
This is the reason I wanted to front park, because I'm trying to rear park, and I don't have a rear camera.
Neither do I. On half of these things. Let me give you a solution. Hold Alt and then move your mouse.
Inventory.
At least go to third person, hold Alt and move your mouse.
Full. Inventory full.
Does that help?
Yeah, sort of.
Also, you're crashing into the Charlie. Don't stop.
Don't stop. Can do.
Stop compounding my words, asshole. Yep. Go to the left. The left. The left. Okay.
Okay. Need to reconnect this.
Okay. Now you need to line up. That should be good. You've got a little space at the back. That should be great. Perfect. Park it. Spud, have you changed the color of your welder?
What?
Have you changed the color of your welder?
I don't think so.
Cycle through your tools again. Where I can see... Okay, they've all returned to default. For a moment there, they'd been... I think I think the computer was having a bit of a fit there. Your welder was bright magenta.
Huh.
Huh.
And your grinder was fluorescent yellow.
Is this in line? Heck.
Something was a bit odd there. But it's fixed itself now.
Interesting.
How curious.
Ow! Okay, it crashed into a wind turbine.
Let's let this barely fit. Dang it! Gotta move it all one block over. Ugh. Wait, unless... hang on. No, that works. Yes, okay. I'm a genius.
This thing needs hydrogen and ammunition, right?
The Staghound? I believe so.
Yeah. Okay. Do either of those things require a large grid?
No? Gmod textures are fading. What? Wait. I'm a fool. This isn't gonna work. Dang it! Need to move it.
I was wondering how long it would take you to notice. Because the point of the piston was that it needed to retract.
Inventory full.
Guesses.
Inventory
Eh.
full.
Guesses again.
Stop dropping shit down here.
I'll clean it up in a second. Alright, actually, like this. Where was it? Out to here.
Honestly, I think building your starship would have been less effort.
Yeah. Like this, like that. Wait, I done that right? Nope. Like this.
I'm so fucking tired of crashing into shit. As the game just decides to hurl me about without consent.
Remember, chat, ask your horses if they want to be yeeted first. I'm missing bits. Why? Right, because Spud picked them up off the ground. Okay, yes.
Ooh. That's going to be a narrow window to park in.
This is kind of the best I can do, I think. Hello. Here's where we really hope that this isn't slightly too far out. Because if this connector is too low, I may cry.
Because I'm just thinking, you could theoretically go one more block back if you want to try and give more room.
Can I though? Because you still need to be able to get out of the back of the Staghound.
No, I'm talking about moving the entire wall back one.
No, because then it will run into the Sisyphus.
I think Spud means back, like, this way, towards the hydrogen container thingy.
Ah,
Which,
towards the
Potentially.
grinder mat, yeah. I thought that was where you were supposed to be building it. What? Why? Why wall there?
this is all a mess.
You say like that has changed ever since we started this endeavor.
Why didn't we just build the big ship?
I was happy to do that, but then someone pointed out we were supposed to be building a garage. And that seemed like an essential because all of our things were going to unpower if we didn't have them properly fed.
I should probably close the window and the curtains. Give me a moment.
Okay. What's this doing here? Nope, wrong thing. Heck. There.
Energy low.
Need power.
Okay. Ow.
Okay. I'm just gonna give this thing a completely flat roof for the time being. I don't want to spend more time on this.
Let me go!
Free the horse from the terrors of teleporting.
Okay, that should be aligned enough that we can now see if it works.
Cool.
Unless... I've taken it back slightly too far. Okay. The lag is incredible.
Yep.
Okay, yep, that's pretty much exactly aligned.
Excellent.
Now all we need is to move this out one block, and oh crap, it's going to try and adhere itself to the roof, isn't it?
Hopefully not, but possibly. Hang on. Test moving of the piston first. Uh-oh. Oh wait, okay, yeah.
Stop!
Yeah, there is a slight area where it works. If I bit toggle it. There. Excellent.
Okay,
And
check where it's at, and then list it as maximum extension.
Hang on. Current position. I think if I set max as 2 meters, that should be good. So if I know.
if I
It's
have parking, it
current
means I can get.
Its current extension will be listed, won't it?
Yep. There we go. Perfect.
Okay.
I just had the thought of if I get rid of the solar power, it means I can move the ore detector forward one. It means that I can directly put one of those large grid connectors on top of the rotor.
Could do.
Didn't you have to effectively build this thing rotor first?
No, because I don't need to remove the rotor if I want to do that now. I'm just moving the stuff on top of the rotor. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh
Good.
god!
Uh,
Stupid teleporty. Because I can probably... Because I could probably remove the solar panel because, let's be honest, it's not actually doing all that much up on top of this thing.
yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much your sole power source.
Yeah,
Yo.
but
Your
what I'm
soul
trying to do is figure
depends.
out a way to shove a connector on this thing, so that way it can be, you know, not sole power source.
Can I ask you a question that may be stupid?
Yes?
Why?
Because otherwise it's literally a thing of, I turn off everything and it takes several days to charge. Like real life days.
Yeah, that's... How much power capacity do you have when it is fully charged? How long can you run at full power for?
A while, but right now, as it is, if I'm running it, I have, I think, about 2 hours without turning on the wheel, without, you know, driving.
Here goes nothing. Oh god! Yes, at that moment I very much thought something had suddenly exploded.
Question. Without using the parking brake, how do I... Oh, right. There's a button for that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Landed.
Okay. Do I need Gatling ammo, hydrogen?
So many armor blocks to weld.
There actually might be a way to... Ooh, actually. It would require having a hinge on the bottom, on the lower part, but it might work. May cause clang, but that's another problem.
But eh. 8.
Okay. This thing is now fueled.
Hurrah!
It's taken almost all of our hydrogen reserves, but it's fueled.
Wait, what? What do you mean almost all? Yeah, where's a port?
We have not been mining ice.
We've been mining everything but ice.
We've still got 51% in the industrial hydrogen tank, we're fine.
Okay,
Oh,
that's fair.
I suppose it's a lot of our hydrogen bottles I've used up then.
Oh. Speaking of which, I need to refill my own hydro bottle.
Yeah. So yeah, can you set manufacturing to just make 50 hydrogen bottles?
Why do we need 50? What?
Because I'm trying to work out how to get this thing to onboard hydrogen, and so far the only way I can work out how is to get it to take on bottles.
Should be able to select however many hydrogen tanks are on that thing and switch them to... Oh, what's it called again? Stockpile. And that'll draw from any other hydrogen tanks that aren't already set to stockpile.
I have to do that through control panel, don't I?
Yeah. So many armor blocks on this roof.
Meanwhile, here I am trying to figure out how to make the most unhinged connection part possible.
Have you tried just making a normal one?
I could, but at that point it'll be like far too big.
Okay.
Because the vehicle already has a bit of a problem with it being back heavy. I'm trying to prevent any more of that garbage from happening. Its center of gravity is already far too far backwards.
Okay. I have one hydrogen tank, which I assume is a large hydrogen tank.
From memory, it should be, yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go get food and then come back when my brain has, you know, some actual sugars in it.
Good call.
Yellow things are on the same vehicle you are when you're connected to a grid, right?
No, white is the same subgrid you are currently on.
Then why are things on the Blood Swallow and the station highlighted in white?
Excellent question. What? Hold up. Entering the Staghound to check this for myself real quick, because I am not sure what's going on there.
Yeah, the Sisyphus and Blood Swallow both read as white on this menu.
Huh. Look at it through this.
Open control panel. I type battery in grid in the thing.
Are you looking at the groups up top or the actual things further down? Because the groups are always white.
Ah.
Problem
Right.
solved.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Okay,
so,
cool.
In that case, the only thing white here is battery 2.
Excellent.
Okay, hold on. Okay, that's weird.
Hmm?
Why is the battery charge so low? when I open the control panel and I actually look at battery on the thing, it says that the battery is full. So why on the vehicle HUD does the battery read as almost empty?
Try disconnecting. Also, wait,
Charge has gone down.
hang on. When you say the charge, do you mean the little lightning bolt in the bottom right?
Alright, that's power consumption, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's throughput.
Right, my brain is not... It's been a while since I've played this.
Yeah.
Why is the weight still going up and down, though?
That I'm not sure on. Let me check some of the inventories.
It's going up and down because I noticed this one. Because we're doing conversion operations constantly of stuff inside the base.
Alright, that's the mass of the base, isn't it?
Yeah,
it
it's
was the
mass
mass
of
of the
everything,
base.
so-
Okay, problem solved.
Yeah, so basically it's like, as you take out iron ore and turn it into steel, that's a difference, and,
And literally
Right,
just
okay.
as we refine things, because our refinery is so good, we just make more than we put in.
Yeah, yeah. Also, that means that for the first time in its functioning life, the Staghound is fully fueled and fully charged.
Neat.
Nice.
It also has multiple boxes of autocannon ammunition in it.
Autocannon or Gatling gun?
Gatling gun ammunition. The ammunition for its thing, it had some left, and I pulled a bunch of the same kind out of storage.
Cool.
Which was Gatling ammunition.
For a second I was thinking autocannon ammo somehow got in there, which wouldn't make much sense because I don't think there was an autocannon on there.
And then I'll just wheel the thing so that way I can get rid of some of the steel in my inventory.
Yeah. Next step. Connect to the Charlie.
Somehow.
Meanwhile, I'm sort of, this is hinge 2. This is a control panel. Will do.
You know, there's something oddly peaceful about just welding a whole bunch of armor blocks.
Yeah.
Kinda wish I had a welding ship to make it faster still, but it's peaceful.
Yeah, we tried one of those. It went, poorly.
To be fair, we tried a very, very hurriedly constructed one of those. Still don't know why it wasn't actually welding the blocks on the Staghound, though. That should have just been working. Hello there.
Yeah, I'm sort of doing this in order to get rid of some of my steel inside the inventory.
And I'm doing it to reduce processing load on my GPU. Because, oh my word, all these polygons.
Ah. Okay, that is dumb and jank and I love it.
Wait,
Oh, the...
hang Hang on, I want to come look. What have you done?
Hinge for small connector.
Yes!
Look at it.
Oh, you've discovered the forbidden technology. Yes.
Oh, it looks so stupid.
It looks so stupid, but you can do some really cool things with this.
Yeah, because my thought was, I've done the same on the rotor, and I'm just thinking, I'm going to use it to essentially glue connect this thing to the, base.
Yes, at some point in the future, when we've got a decently big ship, I want to do this sort of trick to make a custom turret that's just like a ball covered in Gatling guns. Oh, it looks so cool. He says, I'm surprised this game is running so well with so much stuff built and you streaming at the same time. Honestly, yeah. I've seen it run a lot better on other people's setups, but I'm relatively happy with how it's doing. That said, I still
Have you
need
got
to
around to you were going to do something to your gaming setup, weren't you? I think a new device or something.
Yeah.
Have you got around to doing that yet?
No, the new motherboard and CPU are still on my kitchen table.
Are we sure I'm the one with ADHD?
Yes, you're the one that has the piece of paper that says you do have it.
And I'm the one who has yet to get around to planning the appointment to do said thing. We are Roombas. This is what we do. And I get stuck in wheels.
I'm going to perform a second test.
Oh?
I need to grinder. The second test shall commence shortly.
Very well, I'll continue welding. Oh yeah, here's the thing I haven't talked about on stream yet. I managed to peel a banana from the inside out.
Yeah, I have no idea how you did that.
I pulled on it. And I pulled it insides out. I just wanted to remove the one from the middle of the bunch, gave it a good tug, and it became a lamprey.
Yeah, congratulations, you have discovered how to peel a banana wrong.
You say wrong, I say inventive.
Yeah, this...
Cursed banana, Cursed it may be, but fascinating. Eel. Eh.
Okay, I know what the potato is doing. Fancy, what are you doing?
Welding up all this armor.
Okay, are we going to finish designing the garage first?
No, currently I just want this thing in one piece.
Frame rate issues.
Slightly. I'm hoping this will help a little, at least. I'm not confident it'll fix it, but it might improve things.
Okay, just all of the steel plate?
Yep.
That I can acquire. Assuming I stop being bounced off walls.
Why are you so bouncy? What is the game doing?
Because your computer is not updated.
Time to squish the banana and squeeze banana guts from the lamprey hole. Nalon, you've been making some fascinating sentences this past week. Give more plate. been a week. Fair. Oh, game. Okay. Brain functions, but not properly. Oh. Well, hopefully our nonsense here has helped you recover somewhat, and not removed your brain cell further.
Why am I carrying grids? Metal grid, get out! Be gone, metal grids. 20 steel plate per metal grid. Yikes. Stop it with the bouncing!
It just keeps happening.
Obnoxious physics engine! Ah!
Sorry, that was me.
Ah!
That one was me, my bad.
And I accidentally ran into the Doom rotor.
Solar panel still says it's at 4 bars.
Huh.
Weird. Wait. No, that's all yellow. I forget what all yellow means, but it's not fully functioning. To give career talks to high schoolers. Oof. Hopefully that is as minimally painful as possible. Why the fuck do
Indeed.
these kids want me to convince them to go to college? I don't know.
So we still need to make a connector for the Charlie and the switches. Ow!
Oh, what the? Okay, that time I
I
swear
knew
you just
that would happen.
disintegrated.
I knew that would happen eventually.
Huh.
I got whiplashed into something hard enough to kill me.
And from my point of view, you were just sort of standing there and then bleh. Weird. What the f- Why is it suddenly so bright in this corner? Spud!
Day 2, what happening?
Okay,
I
there
turned
we
on the lights. This is about the right distance, but I'm gonna need to.
Okay, now I'm curious. What if we turn on the Sisyphus's lights? They were already on. What?
Yeah, I
Huh?
never turned the lights off on the Sisyphus.
Why were the lights over here so intense? What the f- What did you do to these lights? I must check. Set light. Ah, just increase the radius to max.
Yeah, because nighttime driving and all that.
Right. I'm gonna turn the intensity down to just not blind us when you next turn them on. Bit. Oh, there.
Because it's the I want to actually see where I'm going because I know I'm bad enough as is.
Now if I do this. Yeah. Think. Can't tell. Anyway. Goldine of Light.
The Radiant Goldine.
No. It's called being a shiny.
Okay. Ugh.
Clearly, it's a shiny Goldine, right?
Yeah. Ow. Legs.
I don't think we can put working garage doors on this thing.
No. I mean, let me just get the hangar door block to see if we've even got this level right. Hang on. Do I not have hangar doors unlocked? Where are they? Need to build a regular door. Easily done. Once I get
You
parts.
haven't built a door?
Apparently not. Get this. Give me the bits. We don't have any motors? Possibly not. I'm going to build a bunch. What else is missing here? Just the motors. There we go. Door done.
I just got slammed into the hangar wall and I just went bounce, 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 bounce along it. Oh, this is such an awful thing to be happening, but it can produce some humour.
Indeed. So, airtight hangar door. Actually, in theory, we put them where the roof currently is and where the floor currently is, I think. Yeah, that would make...
They'd have to be on this side of the yellow line, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
This side of the yellow line is, winter.
Yeah. So, just barely not enough room, but we can at least make some archways around this, so.
Why are you deliberately making it harder to park?
You know what, good point. For now, it's
yeah.
fine. It's a box, but it's fine. Ugh. Wait. There we go. I have found Luigi. All is well.
I'm sorry, what? Where is the...
Okay, I managed to get the thing charging.
Hurrah! And I have placed Luigi upon our roof.
May I ask why?
I saw an L shape here and thought, you know what? Luigi. Sure. May Luigi protect this hangar with his defense of something. Yes, brain is shutting down.
Whose body is this?
I think.
Mine.
Yeah.
Ah,
Remember when I got bounced off the
Still
wheels
stuff
and
in
just
there? Oh,
crushed?
let's pick these up. About time for a removal of basic tools by now. Action, disassemble, tools. These things. Okay. There. Ugh.
Okay. Charlie's running a bit low on power. We should really fix that.
I still don't know how to, unless... You know what, let's just do similar to what Spud did. And get a hinge and stuff. Hinge. Oh. Need steel plate.
Isn't there not a connector there?
There's about to be. Give me a sec.
Hang on, are you modifying the vehicle?
I will be adding literally just a small connector onto this existing hinge.
That's cheating.
Well, there's no way to connect this lower connector, so what else do you want me to do?
I thought that was the point of making this thing big, so that you could run the connector underneath.
How do I
I mean,
do
if we
this?
Because the problem is, I have an idea for it, but it runs the risk of this thing getting how do you put it? Beached.
I was thinking maybe make this thing a little well around a central thing for the block. Like maybe take these blocks down and replace them with half blocks with a single full-size connector in the center.
Maybe that could work?
So this thing drops by half a block.
Okay, so...
We just have to make certain that we can get it off again.
And so I said, running the risk of being,
I mean,
beached.
the first thing we should check is to see whether we can actually get it to connect on this level surface.
I don't think we can, but it's worth checking. So this bit...
We couldn't back over there.
Kind of
All this thing needs is power.
For the battery, what should the charge mode be?
Recharge. Hey,
Thank you.
can you move the Charlie out the way? She's fallen in slightly. There you go. And... find this. Oh. Ah, Tompus, hello.
Hello.
Hope you're doing
Hello.
well.
Yes.
This is port. We have at last just finished building a large garage for all of our rovers. And have made zero progress on building a large flying vessel as was planned.
Once we have actually set all these things to charge, we will do the large ship.
Ooh,
This thing moves so quickly.
indeed. Okay, just got done with some rounds of the finals with friends. Ooh. We didn't win too much, but we had some good close games. Nice. Missed 3 hours building a huge box. Why is that accurate? Damn it.
Well, you also missed
Oh.
3 hours of various arguments over, how to build the huge box.
Oh dear, that's not working. Go forward again.
Also, do we need lights in our garage? Because it's kind of dark.
At some point. A little further forward. Yep, that's definitely not reaching. Heck. Alright, plan B.
Give me some
half
small blocks at the back.
Yep.
Some half blocks to put a little dip on it.
Slightly further forward, I'll need to make that dip. There, perfect. Grind. My nightly 3 hours of box building is ruined. God dang it. Things. If this is not actually going to be inset properly, I should set it to be a regular connector and empty my inventory so I've got space. There we go. Much grinding. Ba, ba, ba. And out my inventory. get more in my inventory.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Don't worry. It probably won't affect you too much.
Probably. What? What are you doing?
What do?
Where the...
And, okay. We can see if this works. Back it up. This is not looking promising.
I just realized that it would be... Since we only have one slope entrance on that side, I could make another slope entrance on this side.
Indeed.
Hmm.
Related to Bird Box? What is Bird Box?
Maybe the dip only at the back, so it sits a little diagonally, but it kind of drops the back wheels down so that the connector gets close enough.
Could work.
This is only dropping down by a half block, right?
Yep. Which for large grid I think is like 3? 2? I don't know. I don't know distances.
Can you go straight from large grid to small grid armor?
No.
Okay.
You need to do the weird subgrid converty thing as usual. Maybe if this, like so, and so over here. Alright, give it a try. Looking more promising. Oh, hey! Cool.
Hey!
It looks bad, but it's functional.
Yep. Okay, and... Charging!
Hurrah! Oh, right, these steel plates. Leave them around.
Ooh!
Hmm?
That's interesting.
What?
Remember when we constructed this thing, we couldn't build the artificial masses?
Yeah?
It's building them.
Oh, right, because I set up a bunch of superconductors to be built since we found the gold. Right, yes, that makes sense.
I'm afraid I'm eating all your superconductors.
I mean, it's only 10 each, but also there's zero need for artificial mass on this, so can I just grind them out?
No, but it's going to do that every time. I've just turned them off.
Will it do it every time? Is there a projector on here?
Just leave it alone! Will you be told?
No. I think there's a...
You grind my car, I grind you!
I don't think there's a projector on the Charlie to have them auto-rebuild, is there? So...
Dude, just leave it alone!
I'm trying to logic!
Do little as possible, leave it! We'll get more gold, okay?
Fine.
If all fails, I can run the gold in places.
We have a gold mine.
We have a gold finder!
And we have an existing gold mine with a large deposit still in it. We don't need to find another mine for a while.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Spud? We have a gold mine.
Yes, I know. I was also pointing out that if we somehow run out of it, which I highly doubt, we can find more.
That wasn't the issue. So it came across as a very much a non sequitur.
Ah.
Finally, everything's connected.
Okay.
Okay. That's the garage effectively complete. Now, the only thing that still needs doing is installing the buttons that retract and connect the piston.
Right.
Other than that, we're done. So, ship time.
It is 9 o'clock. Or like,
Do you want to actually
And-
install the buttons?
I'm thinking we install the buttons, get that sorted, and then call it a night.
I just had the most interesting idea for lights. We basically, you know those
Ow.
triangle lights? We line the top edge of the garage with them pointing in.
Maybe? I don't know.
Do you want me to just do it and then you can see?
Sure, Brain is
Sure.
currently focused on... Right, I need parts. d- d-
I want to do the big ship.
I no longer have brain power for big ship. It'll have to wait till next time.
I expected this to be a 10-minute side project. How did this get so complicated?
Space engineers!
I think I know.
Hmm?
Because we need to figure out connectors, and those are always complicated.
Wait, to name this.
No, pretty much all of the connectors we've done are really, really simple layouts, except the one on the piston.
I'm annoyed.
Hmm?
I got a bunch of interior plate, and it's like, yes, I have now got enough to build lights. Looks at it. What you need for lights? Construction components. Oh, god damn it!
Okay. Da, da, da. This and I also need to name the connector itself so I can know what I'm doing.
There we go.
Daghound connector or something.
Yeah. Eh. There. Base to Staghound. And switch lock. Excuse me, switch lock. There we go. So now, if I click switch lock, that should have unlocked. That should have unlocked it. Hang on.
You pushed it twice, I saw it.
Did I?
There, it's unlocked.
Okay. Now, reverse.
It goes in very slowly, but it goes in.
I can
And it clears the laser.
I can adjust the velocity a bit.
Okay, I've been teleported left and right, but do you like my lights on the top roof looking in?
Yes, I do.
probably have to adjust the brightness and intensity and all that, but still.
That's good, and it aligns. Okay.
Neat. Okay, this is now complete enough. We're done.
Yep.
Do we want to finish fixing up, the rest of the platform out there?
No.
Okay, we could just leave as a skeleton.
The auto builder thingy can organize that. Oh, logging back from getting chip stomp as we're about to end.
I mean, I'm happy to keep going, but
Brain is semi-fried and dead. Need brain power for ship design.
yeah. Yeah, I think we are losing the fancy at the moment.
Where does a fancy go when he is lost? The world may never know.
My brain's going, you don't know, because by definition he is lost.
Okay, wait, my brain just remembered the weirdest thing. Has anyone seen this one cartoon where there's one episode where, like, this girl and this talking dog somehow go to a dimension where all things go when they're lost? They get chased by bounty hunters, and the way they escape is by the dog eating the girl and himself? This wasn't just a fever dream I had, right? I swear this is real.
Hang on. There's a question I have here.
Yeah?
What style was this thing done in?
Cartoon.
What style of cartoon?
I do not remember well enough to describe.
$3D or 2D?
2D. This was quite some time ago, so.
Yeah.
Western cartoon or Eastern cartoon?
Western. What network?
Are there multiple cartoons you're trying to differentiate between that could fit that description?
No, I'm trying to narrow it down because, well... I want my imagination to do things for me.
What network? I think Cartoon Network? Most likely. But definitely cannot confirm. Honestly, there are some really insane kids shows I wouldn't doubt if it was real.
Yeah, there are some really, really wild shows out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alan Chicken? Maybe? I don't know.
No data.
Head empty. Climb the horse. Hey. There we go.
I tried to spell hydrogen houstrogen.
Incorrect, but amusingly so.
Yep.
Industrial maze time. No brain, only
Yeah.
industrial maze.
All the autocomplete's finished filling in the hole.
Excellent.
They did.
Yeah.
Inspect. Yeah.
Getting over there so agonizingly slow.
Nalon contributing to the ball pit. Excellent.
Yes.
It must ever grow.
If we sacrifice enough to it, well, hopefully the gods of luck will be on our side.
Sacrifice enough balls to it and perhaps something... balls... Brain, you almost had something there, come on. Ah. Balls.
Indeed. I think it might be time to get in the fridge.
Yes. Get in fridge. Begin flash cooling brain.
Yep. To the fridge! Ugh. So slow!
Rolling
Running
it-
would be faster, but lag!
Moving at the pace of lag.
I got stuck, help! Okay, no, wait, still stuck.
Where are you even stuck at? Oh, hello.
Okay, I fridged myself.
Excellent. Couple thingies, and to the fridge. Alrighty. Stretching. And saving. And where's the button again? Here's the button.
We're saved.
Yeah.
Exit to menu. Yeah. This was good. This was our first stream in some time.
Effectively a month for the Roombas, at least.
Yep. But it was fun. I certainly enjoyed it.
Mm.
For the most part, at least it was fun working with you. Constantly being punted to the side by the physics engine was not. But
Yeah. Hopefully
Well,
that will
what are
be
you gonna
not an
do?
issue next time.
yeah.
Yeah.
So at this stage, the engineers have chilled down, and the Roombas, well, all we have left to say is thank you for joining us. Stream schedule for the immediate future.
Hopefully.
Yep. We hope to have some more streams for you in the future. I cannot for the life of me remember, is it a Dark Souls week?
No. Also, I'm
Okay.
half remembering a thing. We probably won't be here on tomorrow. Yes?
Yeah. Yeah, we probably will not be available tomorrow. There's a chance we might, but we probably won't. We're sorting things out.
Scheduling.
Yay!
Why?
But all things go well, we should be back on Friday.
Indeed.
So all that's left is to say thank you for joining us, and until then, I have been Stalking Horse.
I have been welding and grinding and welding and grinding and welding and grinding. But
Thank
Yes,
you for your
and I have
summary
been
of
the
game.
Spud.
Sorry, I spoke over you there. I gave you a chance. I thought you were staying silent.
we're a bit out of practice, it seems.
Yes,
Yeah.
but Fancy, thank you for the summary of the game.
Fry your
And,
brain Friday. It's Monday. Ah.
No, that's next stream. Fry Your Brain Friday.
Or is it Fried Brain Friday because it's been pre-fried?
I wonder how a fried brain would taste. On that cannibalistic thought, thank you all for watching.
I mean, you never specified what kind of brain.
True.
Yeah.
I suppose now I've implied it.
Yeah, now you have, and you've made it much, much worse. Brain Friday. Oh. Stop encouraging him. And on that note, thank you, and good night.
Good night, everyone.
Brain is very oily.
Night.
Thank you, Nalon. Good night, everybody.